it's Bunnies and welcome back to another video. Today I'm so freaking excited because we might have some of the best Amplify colors that have come out in a very, very long time. Oh my god, I'm literally, I can like, so welcome everybody. Today I have that is an empty bag. Today I have a box full of Amplify goodies. I'm talking leggings, shorts, and then we also have some of the new stuff that Alphaletes launching, which is called their King collection. So today I'm going to be showing you all of the different Amplify colors and how they fit, and all the different tops as well. I actually forgot about that, I'm not gonna lie. So Alphalete is launching 5 new Amplify colors. They're going to be coming in the leggings, the 6.5 short, and the 4.5 short, as well as the long sleeve and tank top. So like I told you guys, I literally have all 5 leggings right here, and I picked up 2 of the shorts. I did get both of them in a 6.5. Last time I reviewed the 6.5 short, I was very much so on the fence. So this is like my second chance with them and seeing how much I love or do not love them versus the 4.5. Now if you don't know, I'm super short. I'm only 5 foot, so I really don't need like a 6.5 length. However, I do think it could be great if I liked it and if it worked for me to just have something that's a little bit more coverage versus always having to opt for something short, because you can always make these a little bit shorter. And then I told you guys I got all the long sleeve tops. Now I have tried the tank top versions of the Stratus tops and I do like them. However, I definitely think the long sleeves are my absolute favorite when it comes to the 2 different like tops. I personally always find myself gravitating to the long sleeve. And Alphalete is also launching the new colorways in the Revival bras as well. So I did pick up one of those because I didn't quite remember how I felt about the Revival, so I wanted to see how I liked it. Then when it comes to the King collection, I got 2 different sweaters. I got a neutral and I got a green. I didn't get any of the joggers. I also didn't get any of the, I think it's the quarter zip. Now if you don't know, I do have an Alphalete affiliate code. It is Bunny, just B-U-N-N-Y. It'll save you guys 10% off your whole order if you guys so choose to use it. If you do, I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much for using my code, you guys. I can see how many of you guys have been using my code, so I just want you guys to know how much I appreciate you and I freaking love your faces. Even if it's literally just for like 1 legging or 1 sale item, I see you and chef's kiss. Love you. Thank you so much. So grab your popcorn, grab your Starbucks, let's get into this video. So first, let's go ahead and open up and talk about the leggings, because that is like my favorite part of the whole video, right? Like that's everyone's favorite part of the whole video is the leggings. I got the Amplify leggings, all 5, like I told you? What? Like I told you guys? Sorry. I just got an espresso machine, so I may have had 4 shots of espresso today. Anyways, I got them all in a size extra small. These do come out April 8th, so they're coming out very soon in just a couple of days at 12 p.m. Central Time. I'll put all the time zones right here for you guys. I wanted to make sure that I did not size up in these because rumor has it that they have adjusted the waistband. So the waistband is actually not quite as compressive as it like was in the past. You guys know sometimes I size up to a small, sometimes I don't. I've been really liking the more compressing feeling lately. I've been wanting to feel a little bit snatched lately. However, apparently these are not quite as snatching. So we will test and we will see if they are. Usually when I do my videos for you guys, I only get colors that I really like and that I know I'm gonna wear. But this launch, I wanted to get the color that I didn't even think I was gonna like, which is Sangria. But I was like, you know what? Just in case y'all wanna see it, I got it. So fingers crossed I like it though. So starting straight off the back, just looking at the colors, I will tell you guys my absolute favorite colors from this launch based on what I've seen online. So Jade is the most beautiful color. I am so happy they came out with this in an Amplify. I am currently in like my green era, okay? We know every time I go blonde, I adopt like a new favorite color. So last time I went blonde, it was like lavender and pink. And this time it's definitely greens. Like any green I'm obsessed with. So we have the Jade green. Beautiful Amplify, like just, okay, time out. Look at how freaking beautiful this is. It is gorgeous. So freaking pretty. I love this color. So this color, when I seen it online, I was like, ooh, that kind of reminds me a little bit of the luxury green that Alphalete came out with quite a few launches ago. But I was like, I don't know how it's actually gonna look. It'll probably look lighter. I thought it was gonna be a lighter green, but it actually is really close, I would say, color comparison to the luxury green. Obviously, it's a different material, but I feel like these 2 together would look really cute. and they're not super far off. The luxury green is maybe a bit darker, just a little bit darker, but nothing too much. I'm not gonna lie, just feeling these straight out of the package, these feel really soft. Maybe I just had 4 shots of espresso today, but they definitely feel very soft. And to go with that, I got the Jade Stratus long sleeve top. And I just told you guys how much I literally was obsessed with these tops. I love these tops for any time of the day, like whether I'm going for a leg day, upper body day, back day, I literally don't care. I feel like when you're on, like when these are on, when these are on you and you're working out, I feel like they hug your muscles so nice and they like make your pump look even better, dare I say. So it has this like really pretty detailing in the back just like that, and then it's also detailed in the front super similarly, and there's a little detail that goes kind of from the neck to the armpit down, and I actually really love these little detailings. Now the darker the color, I feel like it definitely becomes a bit harder to see the detailing, and there's even like super small detailing in the material. There we go. When you get really up close, you can see it. And again, the lighter the color, the more you can see it. These do have a thumb hole. I know a lot of people do like thumb holes. So if that is like a huge plus or a huge negative, that is just one thing to consider. Now the Alphalete branding is on the back. I don't know what I'm saying right now. Hold on, I need to think. One more thing I will say is that for the long sleeves, like if you've ever gotten any of the long sleeve tops from Alphalete, whether it's the Amplify or the Revival long sleeves, back in the day, my OGs are gonna know that one. This is definitely a more, to me this is like way more stretchy than the OG Revival long sleeve. I think it was the OG Revival long sleeve, but the OG long sleeves, it's definitely a way stretchier. And I would say I like it a lot more too than the Amplify long sleeves, just because it's like little detailing. The material is pretty thin. Like for me personally, I always wear a sports bra or a bra with this one because your nips are gonna be nipping. Now I do know some people wear it with no bra. I will say that I feel like the waistband is good enough where like if you didn't wear a bra with it, you'd be fine. Like you wouldn't be slipping and sliding underneath. But I just would not ever wear this without a bra outside of my house, just because again, like it is thinner, way thinner material. So, you know, if your girls are girling, you're gonna know. Now, speaking of a Jade, I got the 6.5 inch, 6.5 inch short in Jade as well, and I did get them in an extra small. Here is the Jade 6.5 length short. I would say honestly, these shorts are like as big as my whole torso, so they're definitely very long on me. But if you are a taller girly or you just like a bit more length on your short, this would definitely probably be a better option for you than the 4.5. I usually hike my biker shorts up anyways. I don't usually wear my biker shorts like biker short length. I have like little chicken legs and it makes them look even more chicken leggy. So if you have that same issue and you usually stray away from biker shorts, I'll show you kind of how I like adjust mine. Okay, so time out. I think my voice just cracked, but okay, I don't know why I just went louder. Anyways, I think I was right when I said this is my favorite color. This is the prettiest color in existence. Prettiest color in freaking existence. I took back everything I said that's bad about anything in life. Like this color makes everything right. I'm wearing a really dark blue bra, and I feel like it's not too bad sheerness wise. This is what the back looks like. As you can see, it says Alphaletes. I think you can see that. You can also pull this down a little bit, like as you go if you want, but like naturally, if you raise your arms, it is going to go up a bit. So for me, I don't really mind. I kind of like it a little bit like that, you know? For this waistband hitting where it's hitting on these shorts, this is good at the top. I do feel like the bottom, it's not as like compressive as maybe it could be, or like maybe it normally would be. But I also think I might have mine hiked up a little bit higher maybe. But look at how freaking pretty this color is. Okay, so this color is so, oh man, this is like the best color ever. Anyways, I did look to see if it was squat proof, and I was like squatting in front of my mirror. When you squat over like so, there is like a part where I guess the scrunch kind of is, that goes very sheer for me. Usually I wrap like a sweater or something like that for me. I don't know if anyone else has had that issue or like has noticed that issue, but it's like right in between the cheeks that it's definitely a bit sheer there. I do have a tattoo right here, and the tattoo definitely has like a lot of color but also a lot of black in it as well, so I'm not too sure if that's gonna show up in the camera. I do want to see if I kind of go like that, can you guys see it? In the mirror I couldn't really tell, to be honest, so I feel like I'm gonna have to go based off of the video. This is the actual length of them. I don't personally like the real length of them because, again, it just makes here look really, I feel like, really thin, and I don't really particularly like that look for me. However, if that is something that you like, then obviously you can wear them longer like so. I just hike mine up a bit, go like up in the back a bit, on the inside a little bit. It's a little bit shorter, and I feel like it still looks similar-ish to a biker short. To me, it's like a nice balance between a biker short and the like 4.5 inseam shorts, because I feel like you could still do like your squats and everything in them, but you're not gonna have the crazy rolling where your butt cheeks are gonna be out. I really like the 6.5. I take back every bad thing I said about the 6.5. Okay, now I have on the leggings. So let's talk about the leggings. I would say, honestly, these feel like a small to me, especially in like this area and this area. The old Amplifies, I used to have to like hold my breath low-key to like get them on, and that's not a weight gain or weight loss or anything like that, but these are just like really easy to put on. They put on like my smalls, excuse me. That's just one thing I want to tell you guys, just so you know, is these feel definitely like a small to me. I would not size down to a double extra small. I don't think I could fit a double extra small comfortably. Like I think I'm like right now like 105 or something like that, but I think a double extra small would just, I just don't think it would fit for me. Like, I don't know, I just don't feel it. Dare I say that the color is worth it? You know what I mean? I feel like the color makes it worth it. I feel like these aren't like as flattering on the glutes as previous launches. I don't know if that's because they're like a looser material or what, but I do wish that they were a bit like tighter overall. Well, here it is in like a darker light. Right now I'm kind of in the shadow of my office, and then when I come up like this, I am in the natural sunlight. Another thing for me to note is that in this area, when I squatted, I did not notice the like skin tone stretch that was in the band part, you know? It didn't really have the same thing that the shorts had, which is a bit interesting. I don't know if it's because the shorts were tighter. These definitely feel looser than the shorts for sure. Now my second favorite color, when I seen these, I like freaking screamed. I screamed. I like, I'm not even joking. I may have squealed versus screamed, and I may have been like, ah! But the pink. Now they're not called pink, they're called magenta. But the pink, when I seen the pink online, the magenta online, I was like, I need these. So I'm in a pink and green area. Okay. These are a little bit not quite as pink as I was thinking. They're definitely a bit more like fuchsia-y color. I actually used to have a hair color this color, if y'all remember. My OGs are gonna remember. Literally, my hair used to be this color at one point. We're gonna see how it looks on me. It definitely is darker in person and more purpley in person than I feel like it looked on the Alphalete like ads, on the Alphalete like Instagram and stuff like that. Now, I like the color so much online that I got two other variations of the color. I got the sports bra in the magenta color. I got it in a size extra small. I'm really hoping that I love this sports bra. It is very cute. The Alphalete is on the back. It has like a really cute double strap in the back, crisscross. I feel like this looks smaller than the sports bras I would normally get, which I'm actually like, I like that. And you know, it wouldn't be me without getting it in the long sleeve. It is gonna be a very pink, bright set. If you do not like brightness, you probably won't like this color, to be honest, because this is very like, look at me. Look at me, you know? But she's cute. I don't know, is it weird? I think she's growing on me. I think seeing it up against me like this, I'm like, okay, wait a minute. I actually think I like that. We'll see when we put it on. Maybe it's like the more I see it, the more I like it kind of vibe. Maybe I'm just being a hater. My husband says sometimes I'm a hater a lot because like when I first hear a song, I'll be like, I hate it. And then like 2 months later, I love the song and like I know all the words. He's like, you're such a hater. And then people call me a hipster because they say that I don't want to follow the trend, so I just want to be against the grain. Maybe I'm just a hipster. Anyways, I feel like this is really pretty on me. Time out. Okay, so just looking, actually, it looks like this might not be perfectly perfect, but I'm really trying my best. It looks like the Magenta waistband smaller than both the Jade and the Sapphire color. So that's pretty interesting. We live in Texas and we're under a tornado watch now. So anyways, if you notice the lighting is different or getting different, it's because, yeah, it's literally a tornado warning and a huge storm coming in. Here we have on the Magenta. And I don't know, I feel like I'm in like my pink Power Ranger like era. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's very much giving pink Power Ranger, and I love it because pink Power Ranger was my girl growing up, okay? Kimberly is my pink Power Ranger. If you know, you know. If you don't know, that's okay. I love it. I want to talk a little bit about the sports bra. So you're going to see it with all the other tops over it. But I am having a little bit of like side spillage. So for all of like my bigger chested girlies out there, in case that bothers you or matters to you, for me, I don't really care, to be honest. Like a little bit of side spillage, I'm just used to. I've never really found a sports bra that's covered me all the way. Other than that, I feel like it's fine. It doesn't feel bad anywhere. I don't feel like I'm gonna come underneath or anything like that. The back is very cute. I love the back. This does feel a bit tighter though, I feel like, than the other Revival sports bras I've had in the past. I don't know if I'm tripping, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right, but it does feel very different, like smaller, which I personally like. And then I have the Amplifys on in Magenta as well. Now you guys know these felt a little bit, they looked a bit smaller in the waist. And I will tell you guys, these definitely do feel smaller in the waistband area than the green one. I could just say that straight off the back. They still have a lot of give in the like lower body area. So they're still very stretchy in the legs and the butt area. This bunching for me, and behind the knee, I'm getting a lot of bunching as well. They still definitely look really good on your butt area, but I just feel like older Amplifies kind of like, I don't know, I feel like there was a little bit more support like underneath here, which I don't know if there was, but it just felt like there was a little something here that's not there anymore. Or maybe it's just looser. I just want you guys to know real quick, I'm gonna have to change the camera location from where I normally would film it to here, just because the sunlight is literally going and it's so overcasty that this is the only way I get any type of like lighting. So the Magenta is so freaking cute. Again, I do have a tattoo right here. I don't know if you're able to see it. I feel like you can kind of see it coming through a little bit. Now let's try on the top. Now remember, the top is very thin, and if you have like rings or really long nails, just be careful. I feel like my rings feel a little like sussy sometimes when I'm putting them through. Like my wedding ring feels a little weird. And if you're trying to put this on with space buttons, a good freaking lock. Okay. What the heck? We have a straggler. Hopefully we can tuck it back in. Oh gosh. We'll see if these space buttons last this color. They might fall out after this color. I freaking love it. Like, do you guys see what I mean when I say you looked yoked in this? Like, look, bro, look at this. I look freaking buff. I look so buff, it's ridiculous. Like, hello, Arnold? Wait, hello? Ray? Arnold called, he wants his guns back? Hey, that's so cringe, I'm sorry, but anyways. Okay, but do you see what I'm saying? The Stratus long sleeve crops make your arms look so nice and like really defined, and if that's something that you're into, like I'm really into that. Like I want to look buff. Like, look at this. I'm not even flexing. I'm just, you know. Anyways, get this top in this color. Also, yeah, this color has definitely grown on me. I'm in love with this combination. You need it, mate. I don't know if it's particularly super squat proof. Look how cute this outfit is. I might actually like this more than the green, which I never thought I would say, but I think I like this more than the green. What do you guys think? Am I crazy? Even if, I don't know, I want to say, even if you don't think the pink is gonna look good on you, it will. Because I didn't think this was gonna look good on me. Like, but I feel like this is one of the prettiest pinks I've ever put on. I don't know why. I don't know what it is, but I feel like this is just like, this pink is like for me, is what I feel like, you know what I mean? If you like pink or you like purple, I would say that honestly you could definitely get this, and I think you would like it because it's a combination of both. It's like a fuchsia. Then we have my third favorite color. When I seen this color, I was like, wait a minute. I love this color. This is the Sapphire in the extra small Amplify leggings. This color is so freaking pretty. I'm so glad I got every color, honestly, so I could really try them all and like see how I like them. This waistband feels a little bit bigger. I don't know how to explain it. It feels like a little less integrally structured. Did I say that right? Integrally? Is that a word? Integrally? Feels like the integrity of the structure of the waistband is a bit lacking that, mate. However, like it just feels a little bit, you know, a little bit, you know, but the color is beautiful. Okay, see, I'm not crazy. I'm not just out here being a little crazy person. The waistband is a bit bigger in the Sapphire color. Sorry, I'm sorry. I should not have 4 espresso shots before I record a video. Anyways, so you see, let me put it all like to one side, I guess. The blue waistband is definitely, I have it like, I guess all on that side. The blue, the Sapphire waistband is definitely bigger, runs a bit bigger. Again, I did get an extra small. I got an extra small in the Sapphire, and it definitely has a like wider waistband. So one thing I'll do as I go is just keep adding to this and seeing what waistbands are smaller and bigger. So if you want a more, I guess, like cinched in waistband, it looks like the Magenta is gonna be the one to pick versus the Sapphire and the Jade. It definitely look like they are both a bit bigger. It definitely has a little bit of like a marl in it. I feel like that's a little bit more obvious than the Jade. I think the Magenta has a bit of a marl in it as well, but I feel like the blue, you can kind of like just see the marl a bit more. And then the Sapphire top, like not on me, just looking at these in like real life, I think these are so freaking like, oh my god, I think that's so pretty. This is more of a like electric blue, I feel like, type vibe. Like it's a very bright, but it's still a darker blue. There is a lighter blue that I'm gonna show you guys next, and it's definitely a lot lighter than this. This is still very like vibrant and rich in color versus like a super pastel or anything like that. And I like this color so freaking much that I got the 6.5 short version of it. It's so freaking cute. I love it. I think I'll definitely like the shorts a lot. I don't know which one I'm gonna like more, the shorts or the leggings. I feel like these with like a white top, or like a white sweater, chef's kiss, so good. So I heard that the short waistband is a bit smaller on the shorts versus the leggings. So I have the electric blue, hello, Sapphire, sorry. The shorts are the ones in the front. Here you can kind of see the top of the waistband. It's not gonna be perfect, you guys. I'm just kind of trying to give you a little bit of just like an idea if this is a big deal for you, because I know it's a big deal for some people. Some people like a looser waistband and you might want to get a color because it's a bit looser, and some people like a more like tight waistband and you might want to get a different color because it's tighter, you know? Time out. I was putting these on and I hadn't taken this off yet, and I actually feel like I like these colors together. I feel like these colors could go because I think this is like a blue undertone of like the pink, if that makes sense, and these are blue. So I feel like the undertones maybe are similar or the same, and that's why they look kind of, I don't know, I actually like it. I don't know, maybe I'm just having like a weird moment where I'm gonna look back and be like, that did not look cute. But I feel like currently I like these two together. I think they're really cute. I don't know. What do we think? Let me put on the blue top, be right back. So I'm gonna be honest with you for a second. I am so freaking confused because I don't know what like my season is, right? I know I'm getting off on a little tangent for a second, but like I don't know what my season is when it comes to what color palettes look best on me, like what colors, whatever. And I feel like these are all really cool, like undertones, and I feel like they look really good on me, but I always thought I was a warm undertone. Like I was supposed to wear warm colors, but now I don't know. Do I look better in cooler colors? I'm genuinely so confused. But here we have the Sapphire top. Look at how freaking pretty this color is. This is so hard to pick like a favorite color out of this launch because this color is so beautiful. I love this color. I love this color. So good. You can't go wrong with magenta. You can't go wrong with this color. You can't go wrong with jade color, the green color. Honestly, I feel like no matter what you get, it's gonna be beautiful. And then here I have on the 6.5 shorts. They are so freaking pretty. I feel like this just together is like stunning. A stunning set. Like, look at these two. I'm kind of in the shadow now a little bit. You can tell obviously it's a lot darker in like the shadow versus the sunlight, but I do feel like this color is a bit more opaque than the magenta and the green. Personally, I feel like it's going to be more squat proof than those previous two. I am wearing the pink sports bra, the magenta sports bra, as you guys can see, and you can't see that there's anything magenta underneath at all. Also, I feel like with here and stuff, you can't see that I'm wearing like black underwear. I really love the long sleeve short combo. I think it's very, very cute. Okay, now I have on the full set with the leggings. I love it. I love it. It's so beautiful. This waistband definitely feels a bit looser than the other waistband, but it's not like as compressing. So like I just ate, right? If I go like that, it doesn't really cinch me in. There's like no difficulty putting them on. I used to have difficulty putting my extra smalls on. These ones I have no problem at all. They just go up so easily, like my smalls almost. Tell me this doesn't remind you guys of like the blue Power Ranger. I don't know why I'm like Power Ranger mode, but I'm very much so feeling like blue Power Ranger and this, and I love it. I am very happy. And now the sun is still gone, but it's so bright outside because Texas, you know? But anyways, just tell me that this set is not so pretty together, you guys. This set, color-wise, I think the magenta and the sapphire are my favorite colors so far. I do love the jade, it is beautiful, but I feel like these are just, I don't know. I just feel like these are just like, there's just something about them that I'm like, oh my God, I am in love with these colors. So the magenta and the sapphire right now are my two favorite colors. Okay, so now we're kind of getting into the colors that I would not typically get because maybe my skin tone, or I just don't really like them, or like I don't think I'd like them on me. This is a color that I just don't know if it's gonna look good on me, to be honest, because it's like such a light color that I'm like, I don't know, but I hope it is. It's a very pretty color on other people. We have the Mystic Blue, and I got them in extra small. Now this is such a pretty color on some people. To me, this is more of like a periwinkle, powder blue type of color. I feel like there's some like hues of purple, which is why to me, I tell you guys, it reminds me of like periwinkle. Today I'm wearing black underwear, so we'll see how squat proof slash sheer these really are. Now again, for me, I don't really know how good this color is going to look with my skin tone. I hope it looks really good. I do want to show you guys both of the blues together. So we have the sapphire and the Mystic Blue, so they're very, very different, as you guys can see. This almost, because I have like daylight coming in, this almost looks like white-ish, but it is a very, very like light color versus the sapphire color. So I added the Mystic Blue kind of in line with the rest of the colors, again, just to see how it kind of lines up, I guess. Again, this isn't perfect like me lining them up. I'm just doing my best to kind of show you guys, I guess, a brief look at how the waistbands can differ. The Mystic Blue definitely looks a lot smaller than the rest. It's even smaller from what it looks like than the magenta color. So far the Mystic Blue looks like it is the smallest waistband. These two just look really big. Then to match the leggings, you guys already know I got the Mystic Blue top in the long sleeve. Now this is so freaking pretty. Okay, so I'm putting on the Mystic Blues, okay? And I am trying to pull them, trying to put them on. And these feel like old school Amplifies kind of to me. And I'll show you why and like what I mean, because I couldn't show you anything because, you know, my underwear and my butt, but like they kind of make you, it's kind of hard to breathe like when you first put them on. Okay, they're not exactly like my old school Amplifies, but they're closer. Like, you hear my breathing? Yeah, that's because it's a little bit harder. It's a little bit tighter. I just wanted to show you guys kind of like, I guess, if you wanted to mix and match the colors, what they could look like together, because I know a lot of people really like to mix and match like their Amplifies and like their tops and stuff like that. I do feel like it looks a lot better in person. I feel like these almost show up white in camera. I guess this is, I'm trying to get you guys like a good lighting of it, but it's what it could look like together. I feel like maybe the lighter top with the darker bottoms would look better, but I think they still look cute together. Okay, I'm in the process of putting the top on, but I forgot that I had the pink bra on, the magenta. So here's what the magenta and the mystic blue look like together. This is what it would look like. Again, I feel like it looks a lot better in person. So one thing I'll say about the mystic blue as I'm putting this on is that I can already tell you guys it is definitely a bit sheer. Probably should have put, okay, we gotta do one button at a time. Okay, sir. I feel like I look like I just went through the ringer. Somehow I keep getting makeup on the bottom of my shirts. There's literally makeup on 2 out of the 5 shirts, and I haven't even tried on the 5th one yet. This is my 4th one. So that's something. Anyways, I have the magenta bra on underneath, and I feel like you can't really tell too much. I feel like in person you can see like a slight hue of pink under it, but it's not anything like crazy. Now this color is really, really, really pretty. To me, it's like a powder blue. It's almost like what it reminds me of the most when I'm looking at it is like a powdery blue, I guess. And then here's what the leggings look like. They're definitely, I feel like, really flattering on the glute area, but they are for sure not squat proof at all. These are so, I don't want to say so sheer, but they're pretty sheer. Like, without doing anything, I can see my tattoo darkness like around this area in real life. It's a really pretty color, but I know that when you go really light colors like this, it's very hard to get it to be super opaque. So typically like the lighter, like prettier pastel-y light colors, I know that it can be really hard, I'm pretty sure, to keep them really opaque. But if you're super nervous about see-throughness or sheerness, but you really like this color, I would say maybe the top would be a safer bet for you than the leggings if you don't like sheer leggings at all. Now, last but certainly not least, for the new colors for the Amplifies, we have Sangria. Now, I think I was being very nice when I said not least. It is my actual least favorite color. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Looking at it in the camera, it almost looks like a chocolate brown, right? I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Maybe, like, in the back of my head, I'm like, oh, wait, maybe I do like it. On the picture, I don't like it. Just because it's almost like a maroony kind of color that I don't think, again, just looks very good on me. It definitely has a lot of like red undertones to me. It's almost like, it almost reminds me of like the root beer candy, you know, when you were a kid and you got like the root beer candy and like the color that it was. That's what this reminds me of. It is very pretty, like in real life. It's nice. I do feel like this will probably be like the most squat proof color because it's such a dark color that I feel like this is probably the most opaque and squat proof color that they came out with. If this is a color that you love, freaking awesome. I love that for you. I wish I could pull these colors off, but I just feel like my skin tone doesn't really complement it very well, so that's why I don't usually gravitate to them. Now let's hold it up to the waistband test and see how the waistband is. Whew, I'm trying to make these as even as I literally can, but you know, I have little hands and this is actually getting kind of heavy, I'm not gonna lie. So the Sangria waistband, I don't know if you can see, kind of measures out around the exact same width as the Jade and the Sapphire. So I would say that if you are a fan of the bigger waistbands, then you would want to go with probably Sangria, Sage, Jade. And if you like the smaller waistbands, then the Magenta and the Mystic Blue are probably going to be more for you for those. Now, I've never sized down an Alphalete Amplifies. So if you want like a smaller waistband, I don't really think I would suggest sizing down because I've never done it. I've definitely sized up, and I feel like sizing up is okay to do when you want like a looser fit. Sizing down, like if you want one of these colors and you're like, I'm just going to size down maybe, I don't honestly think I would do that. Just because like I feel like these bright colors probably aren't gonna be the most squat proof anyways. They might, hopefully they are. But like if they're not squat proof in your size, then sizing down in them probably is gonna make them even more sheer, and you're probably not gonna like that. So it's just gonna, I would probably stay with your size personally. And then again, you know, I had to snag the Sangria top, which to be fair, I feel like I would wear the Sangria top more than the Sangria bottoms. Why am I liking this stuff on me like this? Like I feel like when I'm looking like this, I'm like, oh wait, that's actually a really pretty color. I feel like I don't know what looks good on me. You know what I mean? You ever have those moments where you're like, oh my god, I love this color, and then you put it on and it looks terrible on you? I feel like I'm having that, but the opposite. Watch this be one of my favorite colors. Okay, I don't know. I feel like this color gives me like a roller coaster of emotions, because when I first put it on, I had the leggings on. And I had the Mystic Blue top on, but I just was looking at the leggings and I was like, in my head, I was like, oh my god, these actually might be my favorite color, right? But I think just as the bottom color, I think I like them a lot. Like I don't think my face matches this color, like when it's that close to my face. Does that make sense? I think it would look okay if it was just like the leggings and like a white top. I think it would look cute. But the leggings I like a lot. The color wise, I love the leggings. I don't think I really like the top color wise. Now these are what I expected to be the most squat proof, but I feel like these are maybe the most sheer. Am I crazy for saying that? I'm seeing like skin tone all throughout here. I don't know, dude. Like I feel like even in the front, like right here, I feel like that shine that you're seeing is like my skin tone. Maybe I'm tripping. I could be wrong. Am I the only one on the internet who's gonna be like, I'm 100% sure these are like sheer? Because I feel like these are, like looking down wise, I feel like I just see my skin with like a little bit of red over it. Do you guys see what I'm saying? Do you see that? Honestly, I don't know if I'm just tripping, but I'm gonna have to look through the video to see if these are actually like sheer. I might be totally wrong and they might not be sheer, but in the camera, they look so sheer. And in the like natural sunlight, when I look, like right here, looking like right here, it just like, maybe I'm not, no, yeah, that's me. You see like, you see how you could see my skin tone right there? You could still see it right there though. Cause I was like, maybe it's just this being stretched is what I thought. But I don't think so. I think it's my actual skin tone. Now we have the King collection. So I grabbed 2 of the King hoodies. I grabbed the small and the color Lennon. I have worn this one, which is why it's not in the bag, but I have the bag right here because I kept it. This is this is the men's King hoodie. This smells like me because I put perfume on it. However, it did have a little bit of a weird smell when I first pulled it out of the bag. I'll pull the next one out of the bag and you'll see my reaction to it. But this is very, very cute. It definitely reminds me a lot of, I think there was a launch that Alphalete did 2 years ago, 3 years ago maybe. And it was a fleece, like men's hoodie. It was long. I had it in black. It literally was the exact same as this. Like exact same, at least I think it was like the exact same. Like even the cuffs and the sleeves and down here, it all feels structurally the exact same as the one that they launched a long time ago. This is more of like a teddy type of feel, which I like, but the older one that they released a couple years ago, it was more of like a fleecy feel. I think it was a bit softer. This is a bit more of a stiff fuzzy, and that was a bit more of like a softer fuzzy from what I'm remembering. Maybe I just wore it so much that it ended up feeling softer. The softness doesn't go on the inside. It's not super like soft on the inside, and it's also not really warm on the inside. Like when you first put your like arms in it, if it's cold outside, it almost feels kind of cold. But then like as you wear it, it definitely keeps you warm. So it is almost like a sleeper build. So it does have a fuzzy lined hoodie. I got it in a small and I definitely like the way it fits me in a small. It's oversized but not like too oversized. Now I have the small linen on and the men's King, and this is the length on me that it hits. Definitely a lot shorter than the large for sure. I don't even have to like fold it or anything like that under. However, you definitely could if you wanted. This is what it looks like, kind of folded up at the bottom. And I still get pocket use, even if it's folded up like that, I still get the full pocket benefit. So if you wanted to just hit you like right at your butt, I would say size up one size of like whatever you are. I'm an extra small, so I got a small. Again, this is the men's, but I got a small instead of an extra small. One thing I will say is that if you plan to wear really cute hairstyles or like up, if you wear your hair up a lot like this and just like different styles, and you plan on taking this on and off after your hair is up, I would size up because smaller means also smaller head like hole, and getting these two bad boys in this head hole was a whole job where like I don't even think I'm gonna take this off, to be honest. Like it was a mission, okay? But it's very cute and I like it. Then we have the men's king hoodie in the color Sage, and I got it in a large. So one thing that's a bit interesting is I feel like this is a bit of a softer than this one. It's a little bit of a softer, hello Raven. Sorry, the Sage feels a bit softer than the linen. I think it'll be really, really cute, like oversized. Hi, bud. Hi. Wearing a large currently, and I did throw on my 6.5 shorts just to show you guys what they could look like together if you oversize. This is the large length on me in the king sweater. You could tuck it like in the back and tuck it in the front if you want, and you get that oversized feel. But this is what the Sage color looks like. It is very pretty. I really like this color. I like the length of the large. I feel like it hits me really nice. It's not too long. I feel like it's a standard large length. It's not super oversized. Alright, so now that we're finished trying everything on, let's do a little recap of what I think, what my favorite stuff is, and what I would personally skip. I would say my favorite two things from this launch are going to be colors, and I say that because I think you can get the top, the bottom, the shorts, the sports bra, whatever, and you're going to be happy with it. My number one is going to be magenta. Like, again, I didn't think this was going to be my favorite one, but this is literally my favorite color. Like, there's something about it that made me feel so freaking pretty, and like, I just felt like it looked good on me. Maybe it didn't. It could have looked terrible on me. But in my head, you cannot tell me anything about this color on me. Like, I am her in this color. I would personally buy like the leggings and the top if I was gonna buy anything in them. I do wish I would have gotten the shorts though, to be honest with you as well, because I really like them. I actually like this color more than the green, which I was not expecting to like more, but Magenta in the leggings and the shorts and the long sleeve are going to be my number one. Now my number two must have are going to be the Sapphire, because she was gorgeous. Love this color. Again, shorts, leggings, top, I think you're fine. Obviously you can get the sports bra. You can get the sports bra as well, but for me, I feel like I would rather have the long sleeve than the sports bra, you know what I mean? So the Sapphire color is gorgeous. Oh, excuse you, bless you. 10 out of 10, love the Sapphire color. So for me, those are my two like must-have picks that I would choose. Again, you can get anything from the colors and I think you'll be really happy. If you get the top and bottom, I think you will be in love with it personally. Now the green is still beautiful. It is my third favorite choice for sure. You know, and this was coming in at my number one when I first got it, but I just feel like on my skin tone with like my features, my hair color and everything, the magenta and the sapphire look a lot better on me than the Sage, the Jade color. But it is still a very pretty color, and I think that if you get it, you won't be mad at it. Honestly, I think you'll love it. Now let's talk about things that I wouldn't personally buy. So for me, the Mystic Blue color is going to be on that list. Now, I love this color. I think it's very, very pretty, but it's just so sheer. If you want to get the top or something, I don't think there's anything wrong with like getting the top versions of these. And then the Sangria color, I am so confused. I am like feeling very like torn, emotional roller coaster, because I thought these were going to be the most squat proof and the most like opaque, but I feel like they were the most sheer on me. I don't know. And I feel like I've watched other people's videos and everyone like liked these and didn't think they were sheer at all. But on me, I feel like I could see like my skin through them, which was so weird because I never really see my skin through leggings usually. Again, maybe it was the legging, like you know how some leggings have like white underneath them? I don't know if that makes sense. Like maybe that's what I was seeing, but I just felt like I was seeing my skin and I was really confused. So I would not be purchasing this color. Now for the king sweaters, I feel like they're very cozy, very nice. For me personally, I would get something that I know I would wear a lot, like a neutral or like the sage color, or maybe black, something like that that you know you're gonna wear a lot. Again, I kind of wish that the inside was a bit like fuzzier or like a different material than what they actually put in. I think you're safe to either size up or get your true to size. Alright guys, so that's gonna conclude today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope it helps you if you were on the fence about any colors or anything like that. If you guys have any questions, you guys already know you can always ask me down in the comment section, or you can DM me on Instagram. I will do my best to get back to everybody. I do have an affiliate code. Remember, if you guys want a 10% off discount for anything that you guys get in the future, it doesn't have to be just for this drop, it could be in the future as well, but it is Bunny, just BUNNY, and I will see your beautiful faces in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much. Bye guys. Mwah.
No, 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 no.
Alright, I'm back and I brought company. Say hello to Scrappy. And Bella is back there. She's very camera shy.